All right, peace and blessings. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Just real quick, I want to make a quick video just to react to this clip I saw of Neon and 6ix9ine. Um, yeah, so we're gonna play the clip and you're gonna see. You're gonna see it. He said something very interesting. I want to share my thoughts on that real quick. So
That does a Muslim go and say, "Yo, I fucking got this big gun, I'm gonna shoot on my ops"? Does Allah accept that?
No, I say that when I do this shit on stream, I promote this shit on stream.
Yeah,
So like, we can be perfect.
I can be perfect, but take that to Pakistan and see if they won't chop your head off. Take that to Khabib. Take that to Dagestan and play with their religion.
okay, so just for context, he's saying, can you? Because Neon, if you know this guy Neon, he's like always doing like craziness on stream. He has like dang near prostitutes, and he's a Muslim guy. He's like praying, making salah sometimes. Like he's Muslim, but he's like he was dating some girl who had OnlyFans and all this nonsense, right? But so 6ix9ine is on, 6ix9ine is a rapper, or whatever. But he's calling him out. So he's like, so is it okay to be doing all this as Muslim?
Does a Muslim go and say, "Yo,
I'm sliding my ops.
big gun, I'm gonna shoot on my ops"?
And he's like talking about like Lil Durk and all these rappers that be like rapping about all that stuff, right? While praying, while saying I'm Muslim.
Does Allah accept that?
No, I say that when I do this shit on stream, I promote this shit on stream.
And so he's admitting, yeah, this is what I do. I do this stuff too.
So like, we can be perfect.
I can be perfect, but take that to Pakistan and see if they won't chop your head off. Take that to Khabib. Take that to Dagestan and play with their religion.
But he never said he was deep into the religion, though.
It doesn't matter. You can't.
So yeah, so he's like, take that overseas and play with their religions. Take that overseas and be like, he's saying that, but he's saying like, basically, you're saying you're Muslim, but then you're misrepresenting your religion. He's a non-Muslim. He's saying this.
Be one foot in with God and another foot out.
I get what you're saying, but
bro, if you believe in God, you're all the way with God or you're not with God.
that's not true because some people are.
So he says, when you're with God, you're either all the way in or you're not at all, right? Which we're gonna get to that. It's not 100%. It's 100% like you get what he's saying, but listen. And this is interesting because Neon's rebuttal is pretty interesting too.
Trying to figure out what they want, who they are.
Bro, if you believe in God, you're all the way with God or you're not with God.
That's not true because some people are trying to figure out what they want, who they are.
He says that's not true because people are trying to figure out what they want and who they are. So he's kind of coping. He's like, yeah, but people still are trying to figure out like their life. Yeah, they can believe in God, but it's like we're still going to do things that are wrong because we're trying to figure out like what we like. So that's kind of the delusion he's coping with. But so we're gonna let's finish.
Beaver's right here.
He's different, bro. He's a full-on Muslim locked in.
And then he says Khabib is different. He's just locked in. That's the difference, is that he tries harder.
These people are
yeah, he's kind of proving his point. He is kind of proving his point. So, yeah. So, so yeah. So basically, the point of this. So there is something true about the fact that, for one, you're not gonna be 100% perfect as a Muslim. Like you're gonna, like Islam says, this is forbidden. Don't do this. And just because you say, "Oh, I'm a believer now," I'm gonna just get it right. Like people are still gonna sin and make mistakes. Could be even all them people in Pakistan, or like he mentioned, every example you can think of a pious person is gonna make a mistake, a sin, of some sort anyway. What is true is that you can't. What's the difference between a pious person or someone who's striving to be pious and a person who's like this, who's coping and saying, well, whatever, I got to figure out what I want, is that a pious person is not going to show off the sin and brag about it and say it's okay. A pious person is going to be like, I made a mistake. Let me make Toba. Let me not publicize it and make it look like it's okay. That's the difference. That's the key difference. So I just thought that was interesting. I want to share that. I think it's important to keep, to know about that. It's because you're going to make a mistake. And if you're a new Muslim, you're watching this and you're seeing something like that, just remember, like, just because you believe in something, just because you believe in Islam now, doesn't mean that your mistakes are going to quit. Just because you believe in the truth now and you know something's wrong. Like, I still know, like, certain foods are unhealthy for me. I know pizza is not great to eat. No, Kit Kats are unhealthy. I still like pizza and Kit Kats. Do I need pizza and Kit Kats to survive? Do I need ice cream to survive? No. Do I need that extra sugar? It just tastes good. So is it coping? Is it true that it's like, oh, it's too hard to resist? I see it every time I go in the corner store. Or is it just me coping? Am I not a perfect person? I'm trying to take care of my health. It's just impossible to dial in my nutrition. It's not impossible. You gotta try harder. Right. So that's the kind of, like, using the food example as like a way to make it simpler, but that's coping. You're just making excuses for yourself. So it's one thing to say, yeah, I'm doing haram, I'm committing a sin. And that's okay to say, admit to yourself, like, okay, I have a mistake. Like, when you do something that is haram, don't be like, well, it's okay. As long as you realize, like, this is bad for me, I shouldn't be doing it. And you make Toba, make the steps Toba. One, have resentment. Two, make the Suraka Toba prayer. Three, try to um, ask for forgiveness from the person for whatever sin is. Uh, and four, like, replace the sin with something good. When if you did something, like if you stole from somebody, give it to charity or give it to that person, whatever. And I'd like never have the intention to do it again. I think that's correct for Toba, but anyway, so that's what I got. That's my thoughts on the video. I just want to make that real quick to share. Um, Hopefully the audio didn't glitch out because I had the speaker on at the beginning. But yeah, that's my thought. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Until next time, peace. Peace. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.